Good morning. It's a gorgeous, beautiful day here in the middle of January. Uh, everybody's took care of. They're all cruising around. I see Sage, our donkey, out there still munching on hay. The chickens are, they love it when okay, we clean out our barn basically every day unless the weather is really bad and the horses have to stay in. Then we just take out what we really need rather than cleaning it all out, so that especially when it gets really, really cold, so they have a little bit of a cushioning on the concrete. But the chickens love it when I dump out that just about daily wheelbarrow full of manure, and they're digging through it. I love it. There's Maverick. And the dogs just got back soaking wet from their run, from their perimeter run. Just saw a warning. This is coyote mating time. I don't know. It's been odd here for the last couple of years. I know how it's been when we had the coyotes here. You can hear them. Man, they're noisy. And they'll let you know they're here. Haven't seen one. And you get to see them too. Haven't seen one, haven't heard one. Which means that something else has moved into these mountains that the coyotes aren't comfortable with. I don't know. That's what has happened before. We had a wolf here. We had a wolf that had moved in here. And now you can't see this used to be a strip mining place, and everything was, there were no trees, nothing here. Now it's within about 50 years now, or even a little more, it's all grown up again. But when we first moved here, we could see the ridge of the mountain here, and we've seen the wolf several times. I mean, I'm not kidding. Those pictures where there's a moon and then the silhouette of a wolf standing there with his head up and going, "Arr!" It's exactly like that. Well, anyway, what am I saying all here? Oh, just came across. They're called Rednour Farms, Rednour Farms. They're out of, I think they said Eastern Kentucky, and they have all kinds of meat, this, that, and they raise it. Sounds like organic, yep, with whatever is required for some things, but sounds like really good meat and certain other things. They have hay too, and they deliver for free. Okay, the hay they don't deliver for free, but otherwise they deliver for free anywhere, I think they said, in Kentucky. And the prices are not bad if you consider it's good meat. Yeah. So I love that. Definitely going to, yep, I'd rather be without meat for a little while and save up my money, and then when I can afford the, certain packages that they have, this and that, then we're not by ourselves here. And I'm thinking, my children could be interested in that as well, right? Yes? Why not order together? Ooh, yeah, okay, all right. Well, anyway, there you go. So we are in. Is there something else? Oh yeah, and then I just picked a whole big bucket full of Jerusalem artichokes, sunchokes. Yep, they're still in the ground. I've got another patch over here, and they're. I mean, we had the freeze here, we had the snow, and they are as fresh as can be, crisp, and I found that it makes great kimchi. Yep. Well, anyway, and chips too. All right. Well, let's see. We are in 26 in Exodus. The dwelling, fabrics, and hangings. We're in. Yep, making a place for God. It's got to be good. The dwelling itself you will make with 10 sheets of finely woven linen dyed violet, purple, red, purple, and crimson. Now we have to remember they're all still in the desert, right? Wow. It amazes me that they found all this stuff. It must have been there somehow. That's. You will have them embroidered with great winged creatures. Angels? The length of a single sheet is to be 28 cubits, its width 4 cubits, all the sheets to be of the same size. 5 of the sheets are to be joined to one another, and the other 5 sheets are to be joined to one another. You will make violet loops along the edge of the first sheet at the end of the set, and do the same along the edge of the last sheet in the other set. Very precise. You know, I've talked about this before. When I see how amazing some people are when they make something, it's perfect. It's just it's just amazing. You look at, is it a carving? Is it a quilt? Is it a painting or a mural or a garden or whatever, right? Yes, I'm more of a jack of all trades. Yeah, so yeah, I love crafts. I love all kinds of different things, making stuff out of wood, gardening. But I'm not this super good at something, right? As some people are, right? Real precise and perfect and yeah, right? That's what this sounds like. Perfect. It has been done perfect. Yeah. Right. See? Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. What else are we doing here? Violent loops. You will make 50 loops on the first sheet and 50 loops along the outer edge of the sheet of the second set, the loops corresponding to one another. You will also make 50 gold clasps and join the sheets together with the clasps. In this way, the dwelling will be a unified whole. Oh, curtains. You will make sheets of goat's. Oh, I was wondering where that goat's hair is going to come in. You will make sheets of goat's hair to form a tent over the dwelling. I wonder what kind of goats they had. I mean, Liam had pretty long goat hair. Sheets of goat. I wonder what. I'm going to go and look that up. I bet somebody still does this. Working with goat's hair. Making sheets with goat's hair. Ooh. To form a tent, you will make 11 of these. That's an interesting number, 11. The length of a single sheet must be 30 cubits and its width 4 cubits. The 11 sheets to be all of the same size. Now, you know what? I bet you their goats were without goat hair for a while. But then again, how many people were they all there, right? Yes? So how much livestock did they all have? Yet, I said in another one on how, well, they got hungry. Well, okay, I don't know. It's what it is, right? You will join 5 sheets together into one set and 6 sheets into another. The 6th you will fold double over the front of the tent. How does that work? You will join 5. You will join 5 sheets together into one set, and 6 sheets into another. The 6th you will fold double over the front of the tent. Aha, okay, I got it. I got it. You will make 50 loops along the edge of the first sheet at the end of the first set, and 50 loops along the edge of the sheet of the second set. You will make 50 bronze clasps and insert the clasps into the loops to draw the tent together and to make it a united whole. You know what? I'm going to go see if I can find a video and see if somebody reconstructed this somehow. I bet you there's something out there. That makes so much more sense to see on how exactly. Yes, yeah, well, I'm going to go check it out, then I'll let you guys know if there is one. Of the extra part of the sheets that overlap, half is to hang down the back of the dwelling. Gotcha. The extra cubit on either side along the length of the tent sheets must hang down the sides of the dwelling on either side to cover it. Okay. I'm thinking it's a bit hard, it's a bit difficult to try and figure out. I'm looking at the roof of our barn. Well, anyway, gotta find me. And for the tent, you will make a cover of ram skins. Oh, that's just as a dyed red and a cover of fine leather over that. And for the tent, you will make, so that was just the outside part, like a carport. And then this one now will be the tent. The framework. For the dwelling, you will make vertical frames of acacia wood. I wonder why acacia wood was so preferred. I don't know anything about acacia wood, which means I should go and read up on that too. Each frame must be 10 cubits long and 1.5 cubits wide. Each frame must have twin tenons. I don't know enough about building, at least not in that way. This is how all the frames for the dwelling must be made. You will make frames for the dwelling, 20 frames for the south side to the south, and make 40 silver sockets under the 20 frames, 2 sockets under one frame for its 2 tenons, 2 sockets under the next frame for its 2 tenons. Is that like an A-frame? I don't know. And for the other side of the dwelling, the north side, 20 frames and 40 silver sockets, 2 sockets under one frame, 2 sockets under the next frame. For the back of the dwelling on the west, you will make 6 frames and make 2 frames for the corners at the back of the dwelling. These must be coupled together at the bottom and right up to the top. They have to have some master carpenters here too to figure out what that actually all meant. But they built everything themselves. We got to know that too. So they still knew how to do all that. Guess everybody. These must be coupled together, blah, 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 to the top level of the first ring. This is for the 2 frames that must form the 2 corners. Oh. Thus there will be 8 frames with their silver sockets, 16 sockets. 2 sockets under one frame and 2 sockets under the next frame. You will make crossbars of acacia wood. Hello, where'd you go? Let's see, better. I didn't find a very secure thing behind it. You will make crossbars of acacia wood, 5 for the frames of the first side of the dwelling, 5 crossbars for the frames of the opposite side of the dwelling, and 5 crossbars for the frames which form the back of the dwelling to the west. Oh. The middle bar must join the frames from one end to the other halfway up. You will overlay the frames with gold, make gold rings for them, through which to place the crossbars, and overlay the crossbars with gold. This is how you must erect the dwelling, following the design shown you on the mountain. He got a design, I wonder if there's any record of that design. Well, except it's all written down here. I got it. But is there an actual, design out there somewhere? The curtain. You will make a curtain of finely woven linen, dyed violet purple, red purple, and crimson. Well, what is it now? How do you dye it violet purple, red purple, and crimson all at the same time? All right. And embroidered with great winged creatures, and put it on 4 poles of acacia wood overlaid with gold, with golden hooks for them, set in 4 sockets of silver. You will put the curtain below the clasps, so that inside, behind the curtain, you can place the Ark of the Testimony. Oh, I see. That's inside the tent now? Oh, that's why we had all the clasps too. Besides, okay. And the curtain will mark the division for you between the holy place and the Holy of Holies. You will put the mercy seat on the Ark of the Testimony in the Holy of Holies. You will place the table outside the curtain and the lampstand on the south side of the dwelling, opposite the table. Oh, you will put the table on the north side. For the entrance to the tent, you will make a screen of finely woven linen, embroidered with violet purple, red purple, and crimson. And okay, wondering in what kind of design they had for that. And for the screen, you will make 5 poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold, with golden hooks. And for them, you will cast 5 sockets of bronze. That's the end of 26. We're learning how to build things here, or how God likes things, I guess. No. It is what it is. Whoops. Oh, hello. There you go. No. The precision is interesting to me. And again, I mean, the Ark isn't a big old house, but it sure sounds like it, doesn't it? Yes? Well, it kind of was. I guess it became kind of that. But again, I'm thinking, man, they must have had a lot of gold, this, that, and I don't know what, right? But then again, I have to think, how many people were there? So, anyway, it was available, it sounds like, right? Surely God wouldn't give them a job to do like that if it wasn't around somewhere, right? And also, I like to mention that, the requirement to give was if you gave from your heart. Yes? Yeah. So, it wasn't the must. It was we want to and do it together. Something maybe that many people were involved in and did together, right? Yes? Yeah. Even, I thought about, on what you could give to then create this place for God among the people. And it was interesting on how surely, even if you were not the richest one of the Israelites, kind of more on the poor side, right? You had some herbs for incense or something that you could donate, even if it was just a small amount, but you could still be a part of it, right? Yes? Yeah. And and then maybe others gave, in the labor to it. And they must have had all kinds of certain tools and things already set up. I mean, you're not just going to make gold clasps out of, well, again, if it's pure gold, it's pretty malleable, but okay. I'm going to go and check that out and see if people actually have kind of revisited the past on that and built it again. Yes? Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see. Well, I got other things to do today. It's such a nice day, and my garden's waiting, and the phone is ringing. There. Oh, my son's coming to visit today, too. Woo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, so I'm happy camper. Oh, and I had a great talk with a friend of mine. Gotta go. The phone is ringing. God's love and blessing always, and may He protect you, and I will talk to you guys another time.